a sharp political exchange that has erupted amid growing global tensions and rising concerns over the economic impact of the ongoing US-Iran conflict. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has launched a strong attack on Prime Minister Narendra Modi over his recent appeals, asking citizens to adopt fuel-saving habits, revive work-from-home culture, and avoid unnecessary spending such as gold purchases.
पेट्रोल डीजल का संयम से इस्तेमाल करना। साथियों, हमें पेट्रोल डीजल का उपयोग कम करना होगा। वर्क फ्रॉम होम, ऑनलाइन कॉन्फ्रेंसेस, वर्चुअल मीटिंग्स, इनको हमें फिर से प्राथमिकता देनी है।
Rahul Gandhi described these appeals as what he called proofs of failure, accusing the government of shifting the burden of economic stress onto ordinary citizens instead of presenting concrete solutions to tackle the crisis. His remarks have now triggered a major political debate over how India should respond to the growing uncertainty caused by the conflict in West Asia. The controversy begins after Prime Minister Modi urged citizens to follow what he described as economic self-defense measures at the time when global oil markets are witnessing extreme volatility. With tensions escalating between the US and Iran, concerns over crude oil supply disruptions have intensified worldwide. India, being one of the world's largest oil importing nations, is particularly vulnerable to such global shocks. Addressing the issue, the Prime Minister advised people to reduce unnecessary fuel consumptions, make greater use of public transport, encourage carpooling, and, wherever possible, return to work from home practices that became common during the COVID-19 pandemics. He also appealed to citizens to avoid non-essential gold purchases for 1 year, saying that reducing luxury imports could help ease pressure on India's foreign exchange reserves. The Prime Minister Modi further encouraged citizens to support domestic products under the Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives, while also asking farmers to explore sustainable and solar-powered agriculture practices to reduce import dependence and strengthen the economy. However, Rahul Gandhi strongly criticized these appeals. In his reaction, he questioned why citizens were once again being asked to change their lifestyles because of economic pressures. He argued that if the economy was truly strong, ordinary people would not be asked to sacrifice daily comforts or postpone purchases. According to Rahul Gandhi, the government's repeated appeals reflected economic weaknesses and policy failures rather than confidence. The Congress leader also accused the government of failing to shield middle class, families and small businesses from rising inflation and fuel prices. He said that increasing cost of petrol, diesel, cooking gas and essential goods were already hurting common people, and asking them to make additional sacrifices would only add to public frustration. The BJP, however, has defended the Prime Minister's remarks, saying they were not restrictions but precautionary suggestions aimed at protecting the economy during uncertain global conditions. Party leaders argued that the government is encouraging responsible citizenships and preparedness, especially when international conflicts are threatening global trade routes and energy markets. According to government supporters, small changes in public behavior can collectively reduce fuel consumption, lower import bills, and help control inflation. They point out that during the COVID-19 pandemics, India successfully adapted to digital work culture, remote meeting, and online system, proving that citizens can contribute significantly during difficult times. Economic experts say that India's concerns are not without reason. Global oil prices remains highly sensitive to development in West Asia. Any escalation in the US-Iran conflict can disrupt shipping routes, increase freight costs, and directly impact energy importing countries like India. Rising oil prices also have a ripple effect on transportation costs, food prices, manufacturing, and inflation. Analysis note that even a small increase in crude oil prices can significantly affect India's economy because of its heavy dependence on imported energy. This is why governments often encourage fuel conservation during periods of geopolitical instability. At the same time, experts also say that long-term solution will require stronger infrastructure support, expanding public transport system, improving digital connectivity for remote work, and making electric vehicles more affordable will be essential if such behavioral changes are expected on a larger scale. The political clash between Rahul Gandhi and the BJP has now turned the issue into the national debate. While one side sees the Prime Minister's message as a responsible economic warning during global uncertainty, the opposition views it as evidence that economic pressures are increasing on ordinary Indians. Meanwhile, citizens across the country are also reacting differently. Some people support the ideas of reducing fuel use and unnecessary spending during global instability, while others believe that the government should focus more on direct economic relief measures instead of public appeals. As the US-Iran tensions continue to evolve, India is closely monitoring the situation, especially because of its direct impact on oil imports and inflation. The government appears to be preparing citizens for possible economic turbulence while also trying to promote long-term self-reliance and sustainable consumption. To summarize it, Prime Minister Modi's appeals for work from home practices, reduced food consumptions, fewer luxury imports, and stronger domestic exports has sparked both economic discussions and political controversy. Rahul Gandhi's criticisms has further intensified the debate, making it one of the most talked about political and economic issues in the country right now. We will continue tracking all developments related to the global oil crisis, the US-Iran conflict, and the political reaction emerging across India. Stay with us for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe our channel.